welcome to our channel where we provide tips and tricks to enhance your practice. Today we have a special topic for you. It's all about creating harmonious co-teaching relationships. I'm your host, Alexa. Let's get into it. Co-teaching relationships are like a dance. Each partner has their own unique style. And when they work together in harmony, the result is pure magic. But let's face it, co-teaching relationships can often feel like a battle of power, ego, and responsibility. And trust me, I've been on the co-teaching battlefield before, and it not only created a wedge between myself and my respective teaching partner, but the students were ultimately robbed of what could have been an engaging and differentiated learning experience. So, how do you build a strong co-teaching relationship? You know I got you. Let's get into some tips. Step 1, know your role. As a special educator, it is your responsibility to provide the services and accommodations for students with IEPs as it relates to your class. You are their advocate in planning meetings and during live instruction. What you might discover is that your co-teacher may not fully understand the world of special education, let alone how it applies to teaching. Understanding your role and how it applies to teaching and learning can provide clarity to your co-teacher on how your unique set of skills and role fits with theirs. What does this look like in action? Take note of the goals, if applicable, and accommodations of each student with an IEP in your courses. An effective method is to create a Google Doc that outlines the accommodations and goals of each student with an IEP and link it all to your planning docs. Remember, each lesson and activity needs to be differentiated. Do you have a section in the lesson plan dedicated to your students with IEPs? Step 2, find the rhythm of communication. Communication is the key to any successful relationship, and the same goes for co-teaching. Establish regular communication channels with your co-teacher to discuss lesson plans, student progress, and any challenges you may encounter. Your co-planning time is sacred. Maintain the habit of honoring that time. In other words, don't let students, teachers, or even your admin encroach on this planning time. Be open, respectful, and receptive to each other's ideas. Remember, when you communicate effectively, you create a harmonious flow. Step 3, set the stage for collaboration. Your classroom should be a place where students feel supported, inspired, and motivated to learn. Create an inclusive environment by incorporating visual cues, flexible seating arrangement, and designated quiet areas. Customize your instruction to meet the diverse needs of your student and ensure everyone can participate fully. Remember, both you and your co-teacher come into the classroom as your full self. So think, does your classroom reflect the personality of each of you? Does it set the stage for authentic collaboration? Step 4, coordinated co-teaching. In dance, a seamless routine is achieved through synchronized movements. Similarly, in co-teaching, collaborative planning and delivery of lessons are essential. So co-create and co-deliver your lessons. Take turns leading and supporting. By blending your teaching approaches and strategies, you'll provide a comprehensive and engaging learning experience for all of your students. One way to do this is to include co-teaching models in your lessons. When used effectively, these models can seamlessly give space for the special educator to provide intervention to students who need a little extra support or a challenge. It can differentiate the learning process through stations or even provide data on what's working through observation. It's important to note that while co-teachers are responsible for figuring out how to work best together, Administration can create a strong foundation by effectively pairing co-teachers together. Consider taking an asset-based approach when pairing teachers. What are their strengths? How can a co-teaching pair support one another to reach their respective goals for the school year? Which teaching styles best complement one another? My greatest co-teaching experience was with a content teacher that was open to understanding my role as a special educator, as I was open to understanding their role as a content specialist. We learned about one another's strengths and challenges, and we weren't afraid to take risks and be creative. Most importantly, we respected one another immensely. So when a challenge inevitably arose, we were able to work together as one to overcome it. We started out as co-teachers and ended up becoming true friends, which makes the job all the better. Am I right? And there you have it. Building an effective co-teaching relationship is all about knowing your role in the classroom, finding the rhythm of communication, setting the stage for authentic collaboration, coordinating your teaching styles, and being intentionally paired up. Remember, when teachers respect and honor one another, students can achieve remarkable feats. Until next time.